In America, the average healthy lifespan ends at just 66. After that, for most people, life becomes about prescriptions, medical procedures, and slowly losing independence. Every year feels like something else is being taken away: mobility, energy, freedom. But in Japan, things look very different. They have more than 95,000 people who are 100 years old and older, still active, still sharp, and still walking to the grocery store without help. So, what's their secret? It's not magic, it's not perfect genetics, and it's definitely not some overpriced supplement. Since 1928, Japan has had a nationwide morning exercise routine, a set of 6 simple, gentle movements that kids, adults, and seniors all do together. No gym, no fancy equipment, just 15 minutes a day. And here's the amazing part. Those 15 minutes add up to decades of better balance, stronger muscles, healthier joints, and the kind of independence most Americans lose far too early. In this video, I'll walk you through those 6 exact exercises step by step. I'll show you how to do them safely at any age, how long to hold each one, and most importantly, how they help you age stronger instead of slower. Stick around, because by the end, you'll not only know the moves, you'll have a simple daily routine you can start right away. Comment from which country you are seeing this video and what is your age right now. Number 1. Shikodachi, the sumo stance. We're starting with a posture used by Japan's most powerful athletes for more than 1,500 years, the sumo stance. But this isn't just for wrestlers. It's one of the best ways for older adults to build strength in the legs and hips. Think about it. The muscles you use to get out of a chair, to climb stairs, to keep balance, and to avoid falls. Those are exactly the muscles Shikodachi works. Here's how to do it. Stand with your feet about twice shoulder width apart. Turn your toes out at a 45-degree angle. Now lower your hips straight down, like you're sitting between your legs, not pushing your hips back. Keep your chest open and your spine tall. If you need support, rest your hands on your thighs. At first, just hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds. Rest for half a minute, then repeat 2 or 3 times. Over time, build up to holding for 1 to 2 minutes. You'll feel it in your thighs, glutes, and inner hips, muscles most people over 50 barely use anymore. And here's the bonus. Studies show this stance actually activates more leg muscles than a regular squat, but with less pressure on the joints. When these muscles are strong, you move with the energy of someone 20 years younger. When they're weak, that's when everyday tasks start to feel impossible. Number 2, Nekowashi Dachi, the cat stance. Now that we've built a foundation, it's time to wake up your balance system. This is the part of your body that quietly saves you from falls every single day. Nekowashi Dachi, or the cat stance, comes from karate and mimics how a cat carefully tests the ground before it leaps. It looks simple, but it's incredibly powerful. Here's how to do it. Step 1 foot slightly forward, with only the ball of that foot touching the floor. Keep 70% of your weight on the back leg, both knees slightly bent, hips square. It'll feel awkward at first, and that's exactly the point. This stance activates deep stabilizer muscles in your ankles, arches, hips, and core. These are the same muscles that protect you from slipping on a curb, catching yourself on uneven ground, or avoiding a fall altogether. Start by holding 20 to 30 seconds per side, standing near a wall or chair for safety. Rest briefly, then switch sides. Over time, you can add small arm movements or slow weight shifts to challenge your balance even more. In fact, Japanese therapists often prescribe this exact stance to help patients recover balance after injuries. That's how effective it is. Number 3, Seiza, proper sitting posture. If this feels tight, don't worry, that's normal. Just place a cushion or yoga block between your heels and hips. That little adjustment makes it much easier. Start with 30 seconds to 1 minute, then slowly build up to 3 to 5 minutes a day. Why does this matter? Because Seiza stretches out tight hip flexors and thighs, the exact muscles that pull the body into that hunched, aged posture. It also wakes up your deep core and spinal stabilizers, which chairs basically switch off. Do this daily, even while watching TV, and you'll notice your posture start to shift naturally, standing taller, moving more easily, and looking years younger. Number 4, Zazen, seated meditation. With posture realigned, it's time to tap into something deeper, your nervous system. Zazen, or seated meditation, isn't just sitting cross-legged and breathing. It's a powerful isometric posture that strengthens the core and spine, stretches the hips and calms the entire body. Here's how to do it. Sit cross-legged on the floor. Place a cushion under your hips so your spine can stay tall. Imagine a string gently pulling the top of your head upward. Keep your shoulders relaxed, chin slightly tucked, and hands resting in your lap. Now breathe. That's it. Start with 5 to 10 minutes a day, then work your way up to 15 or 20 minutes. The benefits are incredible. Stronger postural muscles, looser hips, and a calmer mind. Studies show that Zazen actually stimulates the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and repair response that lowers stress hormones, improves sleep, and even supports healing at the cellular level. It's not just good for your body, it's a reset for your mind. Number 5. Kibadachi, the horse stance. Now let's bring that inner strength outward with Kibadachi, the horse stance. This stance was once used by samurai warriors to train for battle, but today it's one of the best ways to train for independence. Stand a little wider than shoulder width, feet parallel. Bend your knees and lower your hips as if you're sitting on an invisible chair. Keep your spine tall, core engaged, and arms relaxed at your sides. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds. Rest, then repeat 2 to 3 times. Over time, build up to holding for 1 to 2 minutes. This stance works your quads, glutes, inner thighs, and deep hip stabilizers, all at once. These are the muscles that prevent side-to-side falls and make walking on uneven ground feel secure. Biomechanics studies show Kibadachi even improves proprioception. That's your body's natural sense of balance and movement, which usually declines with age. Training this stance consistently helps rebuild that sense so you feel stable and confident again. Number 6. Wall squat, the invisible chair. Finally, we tie it all together with the wall squat, also called the invisible chair. This one isn't traditional Japanese, but it's become a favorite among Japanese therapists and coaches because it strengthens everything you've been working on, legs, hips, and core, without needing any equipment. Here's how to do it. Stand with your back against a wall, feet about 12 inches forward. Slowly slide down until your knees are bent at a 90-degree angle, like you're sitting in a chair. Keep your knees over your ankles, not past your toes. Start with 30 seconds, rest for 30 to 45 seconds, then repeat 2 or 3 times. Over time, aim for 2 to 3 minutes per set. This move lights up your thighs, glutes, hamstrings, and core. But it also does something special. It trains your endurance, improves circulation, and even helps maintain bone density, a key factor in preventing osteoporosis. Pro tip: place a pillow or soft ball between your knees and gently squeeze. This engages your inner thighs and improves knee alignment. And here's the cool part: the wall squat doubles as your progress tracker. If you start at 30 seconds, and a month later, you're holding for 2 minutes, your body is literally showing you how much stronger you've become, wrapping it all up. So there you have it, the 6 simple exercises Japan has been using for nearly a century to stay strong, balanced, and independent well into their 80s, 90s, and beyond. But here's the best part. You don't need to do all 6 every single day. Just a few minutes in the morning and a few in the evening are enough to see results. Here's a quick example. Morning routine. About 2.5 minutes 30 seconds of Seiza to reset posture, 1 minute of Zazen to engage the core and calm the mind, 30 seconds per leg of Nekawashi Dachi to wake up balance evening routine, about 4 minutes 1 minute of Shikodachi to open the hips and legs, 1 minute of Kibadachi to build stability, 2 minutes of wall squat as your daily strength check. That's it. No gym, no pressure, no excuses, just a few intentional minutes a day that build into decades of strength, balance, and confidence. Remember, this isn't about being perfect, it's about being better than yesterday. That's the Japanese principle of Kaizen, small, steady improvements that lead to big, lasting change. So now I want to hear from you. Drop your name, your age, and where you're watching from in the comments. I read every single one, and I'll be choosing a few people to send a free printable cheat sheet of all 6 moves so you can keep them handy. Your future self will thank you for starting today.